I also, have seen body corporates who don't allow for their units in their estates to be put up as AirBNBs.
Yes. Yeah. So there are body corporates that say that they don't allow, but I can tell you now, people do it anyway. I've sat on several boards of trustees in estates. People will put, like for instance, you said that right now it's a tight market, right? The economy is not doing so well, so a lot of people are not doing well. What are you going to do? Are you going to force someone not to use their asset to make money?
To pay the levies.
To pay the levies,
right,
and to pay all the costs associated with the property. What are you going to do? There's essentially no law that prohibits someone from renting out their apartment on short stay. It's my apartment. I can have as many visitors as I want.
So how do you handle the pushback from the body corporate?
Oh, it's a conversation that one has to have, which reminds me of the Blythe situation.
Sure.
Remember when people had bought apartments, they were utilizing them for Airbnb. Baldwin didn't win that case.
So Baldwin then came up and said, we don't permit this, we don't like it. Was it loud, rowdy parties on weekends?
Rowdy parties on weekends, yes. That obviously is wrong. But if I'm buying into a new development and the developer is going to be owning some of the units, it has to be declared up front when I buy that apartment that this is not allowed, this is allowed. So a lot of people, when they bought there, they bought under the presumption or assumption that they would be able to use those apartments for Airbnb. So there are certain loopholes that one can challenge, even in conversating with body corporates. You must remember one thing: body corporates are people. It's not just a system somewhere. It's someone that you can sit down with and have a conversation with, and even have a heart-to-heart and say, listen, I can't afford. I won't be able to pay the levies. If I don't do this and make some extra cash, and sometimes you don't necessarily have to be renting out the same apartment. Now with Airbnb, it allows you even to rent out a space as small as a spare bedroom. So you can be able to start making money while living in an apartment. So the fact that there are people coming in and out, you live there. No one is going to ask you, Pabi, why do you have so many visitors? It's none of anyone's business. So people have to look at those kind of loopholes in order for them to help themselves, protect their assets, and also grow what they have.
That's very, very interesting. You're going to stick around with us after the news?
Yes.
All right, you can call